Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of VGC Prep. I'm your host Ryan, and today I'm frustrated. First and foremost, the whole Sableye thing being slower than us, it makes sense. I just didn't expect a Sableye to be running minimum speed. It has to be running minimum speed because otherwise there's no real tier. I mean, like, we're running some speed, but not enough. It basically has to be running minimum speed to underspeed my Golurk. So that was odd, and I wasn't expecting that, so that definitely caught me off guard. But I looked it up. Phantom Force is 100% supposed to hit no matter what through minimize and do double damage, as we saw against the Clefable. It did quite a lot when it had +1. So I don't know what happened there. I don't think it ended up really mattering because we did get burned, and you know, I mean, they had quite a lot of buffs on them. But it's just kind of frustrating that it's supposed to work and it doesn't. So I don't know if that was just a glitch, or maybe, well, Sableye couldn't have possibly been running Bright Powder because it had Mega Stone. So I really don't understand. Maybe at one point I missed it and he did a double team, but I don't think that would cancel out the minimize. I don't know how this works. I don't know how it stacks. Like, if you use minimize and then a double team and I go for Phantom Force, does it count it against the double team, or does it count against the minimize? Yeah, I really don't know, but all I know is that I should have hit and I didn't, and while it may not have affected the outcome of the battle, it's still really damn frustrating that that happens. So what are you gonna do? There's not much I can do. I stand by every notion that minimize is broken on Chansey and Clefable. I think maybe slightly broken on Drifblim, but there are some arguments to be made that it's not as broken on Drifblim, which I can agree with. But I will never agree with you if you think that it's not broken on Chansey and Clefable. Those are the two most broken Pokemon to get that move. They do not need it. They're walls. They're designed to wall. They should not be getting those abilities. So what are you gonna do? So it looks like we've got a Crobat, Metagross, Blaziken, Sharpedo, Aerodactyl, and Galate. I like Golurk lead. I love Golurk lead. I like Audino lead. I like you know what? No, I like Togekiss and Ferrothorn in the back. Yeah, let's do it. None of them had items except for the Crobat and the Galate, so we're probably gonna see a Mega Galate. Which is why I like Golurk. Golurk's actually pretty good at stopping Mega Galate. Most Ghost types are pretty good at stopping Mega that are fighting types. So we're gonna see Metagross and something else, Blaziken. Probably could have figured that one out. I'm not. I guess what I can do here is go for Trick Room and Phantom Force onto the Metagross. The question is, do I want to Mega Evolve? Because the Metagross, well, the Metagross has no item. I think it's safe to assume it's not really that bulky, so that offensive. So I'm gonna go for Trick Room. We'll get the Phantom Force up. Now we'll dodge an attack, probably not, because we're slow. But I want to Mega Evolve because Blaziken's probably, you know, with the high jump kick and stuff, a little bit scarier than the Metagross. Yeah, it does actually a lot more damage than I thought it would. He Meteor Mashed my Golurk. The miss does not matter nearly as much, I don't think. But I don't really. I guess I do have a switch in with my Togekiss. So I'm going to switch into my Togekiss for my. Well, I mean, I don't have any attack. That's the only issue. I'm going to Helping Hand my Golurk. I don't know if this is going to work. It's kind of useful to find out if it will. Kind of curious if I can. Oh, I can, even if he's Phantom Forced. Okay, good, good. Because I just want to kill the Metagross before I bring in my my Togekiss, because you know Togekiss isn't, you know, the bulkiest in defense, so I want to make sure that I can get rid of that. So he's gonna go for the Rock Smash. I mean, why? This is an in-game team, so this is probably gonna be a pretty quick battle. I'm just trying to do my damage and get on with it. So let's see what happens here. We are going to see the Crobat. So I'm 100% just gonna Ice Punch that thing. I'm going to Helping Hand boost it as well. I'm not too worried about this Blaziken. It doesn't even have speed boost, as you guys can see, so it's definitely an in-game Blaziken. Although I guess there are some uses for non-speed boost Blaziken, but we're one-shotting everything, so I'm kind of under the assumption that this is an in-game team. So he's going to go for the Blaze Kick. Probably shouldn't do too much. It actually does a lot more. Oh, it was a crit. I was going to say, it does a lot more than I thought it would. So this Audino has Heal Pulse. It has other things, I guess. So I think what I'll do here is I'm going to go for Phantom Force onto the Gallade. And I'm going to switch into my Togekiss here, because Audino's not going to really be doing too much for me in this time frame. I can't Helping Hand Golurk because Phantom Forcing. I can't Heal Pulse Golurk because he has full health. So there's really no point in me doing anything. Yeah, so it is going to be the Mega Gallade like we expected. I'm going to go for the Phantom Force, get out of here, so he can't touch me. Not that it really matters too much. Golurk avoids. Retaliate is an interesting choice. It actually does a decent amount of damage to me. But we do still have Trick Room up, so I'm just going to go for the Air Slash onto the Blaziken, and we're going to go for the Phantom Force onto the Gallade. We might lose Togekiss here if this doesn't KO. Oh, it does. Oh, okay. It does. Oh, it does. See, Golurk uses his fist in the animation, so it should be boosted by Iron Fist. Am I right or am I right? Because I'm right. And that's just a straight one-hit KO. So that's about 6 minutes. We're going to go for another battle. That was a little weak on my opponent's part, a little inexperienced there. But that's okay. We're at the lower end of the ladder because we've been doing really poorly, so that's what happens. Kind of glad to have a win like that after the minimized shenanigans, so I'll take it. I'll take it and run. I'm very happy about that. So we're going to continue battling because we want to get around 10 to 15 minutes per episode. And yeah, I like the dynamics of this team. I think it's a little bit weak to like Aegislash. Aegislash could probably tear through this team pretty easily. But again, it's designed not for an Aegislash friendly environment. You're not going to be seeing Aegislash in this format, so I'll take it and run. You know, this is definitely not a tournament team. This is definitely not a battle spot ranked team. I'd have to rework it a little bit. You know, I wouldn't use Jellicent. Jellicent's not good. I just don't really like Jellicent in general. It's not as bulky as it really seems to be, you know. So let's look at what we got here. We've got a Melodic Arcanine, Malamar, Venusaur, Sableye, and Kingdra. So I think, I mean, we've got the Dark type in that. I'm just trying to think who my best leads might be. I'm thinking Togekiss might be a good lead for us, so I'm gonna go Togekiss. He's got a lot of things weak to Togekiss. I don't know if I necessarily want to bring Camerupt because of the Melodic and the Kingdra. I don't know if Audino is really going to be useful here. I mean, immune to the Kingdra, resistant to the Malamar. Could be pretty useful. I could also bring Ferrothorn. I'm just trying to think, is like Jellicent even going to be a good lead for me? Yeah, you know what? Jellicent is going to be a good lead for me. So I'm going to bring Jellicent, I'm going to bring Ferrothorn, and I'm going to bring Golurk in the back. Because Golurk has a really good matchup for most of these Pokemon. Probably going to see a Mega Venusaur, which I'm sure is very common in this format, because there's really not that many overused Megas. So, oh wow, this is a really good lead for us. We get the Kingdra and the Sableye, which I'm really happy about. We might be seeing a Taunt, but I think that'd be a little risky for him, so I'm just going to go straight for that Dazzling Gleam. And I'm going to go for Trick Room, and we're going to hope that's a good play for us. He's probably going to Taunt my Jellicent, but I don't know if I care at all, because then he's just going to be sacking off pretty much both of his Pokemon. So, I'll take it. He might fake out the Togekiss, which would be kind of nice. He's going to withdraw the Kingdra, so he's going to be leaving in... Actually, no, Sableye... Wait, what? He withdraws into the Malamar. Interesting. So he does taunt my Jellicent, which is fine. I don't really care too much, because these guys can't really touch... Wow, that actually really didn't do that much onto the Malamar. That's actually really interesting. And we see a Citrus Berry Sableye. Interesting. So yeah, he did Trick Room us. He did Trick Room block us. That's fine. I'm going to go for another Dazzling Gleam, and I'm going to Scald the Malamar. We're probably going to see... Well, even if he goes for Superpower, what the hell is that going to do? If he goes for Knockoff, I'll take it pretty well, because I'm a Jellicent. So he's going to withdraw the Sableye. I wonder into what? Venusaur. That's still not bad for me. He does go for the knockoff. I do eat my berry, the Colbur berry, so I should survive that, and it doesn't knock me anything off because I ate my berry. That's a really nice combination, and we get the Dazzling Gleam off, and we will get the Scald off. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Will it be enough to kill? Probably not. No. We do get the burn. Oh, beautiful. And that does take it out. So now we have to think of what to do. What to do. Is he going to go for the Jellicent or is he going to go for the Togekiss? It does bring in the Kingdra, who I can beat with my Ferrothorn. Venusaur is the biggest threat, so I'm just going to go for the Air Slash onto the Venusaur. I'm still taunted, so I'm going to switch out into my Ferrothorn here, because he has the best matchup for me right now. I do have to get rid of the Kingdra eventually, but we'll worry about that when that happens. So I'm switching the Ferrothorn to Preemptive, Giga Drain, or Sleep Powder. He's probably going to go for the Togekiss, if we're going to be honest with you, but Jellicent wasn't doing anything in that round anyway. So he's going to Draco the Ferrothorn. I'm glad I switched in for my Ferrothorn. Doesn't do too much. I'm really hoping we see a Sludge Bomb, not a Sleep Powder. Because that's what yeah, Sludge Bomb. Okay, I'm very happy with the Sludge Bomb. Because it will do a lot of damage to me, yeah. But it doesn't put me to sleep. You know, and that actually does a hell of a lot of damage. I am going to have to switch out here. So I'm going to switch out into my Jellicent. And we're going to Leech Seed the Kingdra. And we're just going to try and stall as best as we can. Because Jellicent resists poison, so Sludge Bomb's not going to do too much damage. So move for Hidden Power Fire, interestingly enough. That's a very odd move to run on Kingdra, if we're going to be honest here. It's a very odd move to run on Kingdra. Didn't do too much damage, good. We get the Leech Seed off, good. Good. I'm very happy about that. Now, what we'll need to do is protect with Ferrothorn and go for Trick Room. Bit of a risk, but I'm going to do it anyway. I don't really have anything. I need to get health back from the Kingdra. Enough to survive another Hidden Power Fire. I'm expecting him to go for another Hidden Power Fire, because he'll kill me. Yeah. No, he's just going to go straight for the Draco. We're probably going to see a Giga Drain onto the Jellicent then. I guess I could have just not protected them. I might survive a Giga Drain, maybe not. Probably not. No, probably not. Nope, not going to. This team does not have good ways to deal with Venusaur. Although, I do have that, Golurk. Golurk can take attacks. Do I bring in Golurk? No, I bring in Togekiss. For a very specific reason. I don't know the reason yet, but I bring in Togekiss. And I'm going to Seed Bomb the Kingdra because I can survive a... Oh! Okay. So we're going to see that leave. I'm okay with that. Seed Bomb's still going to do a decent amount of damage. We can get the Protect off. He's definitely going to go for that. Yeah. Let's hope the Seed Bomb kills. And it does. Beautiful. Beautiful, my friends. Beautiful. So, kind of curious. So we're going to see the Kingdra come back in. I'm going to have to set up another Leech Seed. And I'm honestly just going to go for the Air Slash on the Venusaur and just hope for the best. Hope for the best. He is going to go for the Hidden Power Fire. Music is playing on my computer, and I don't know where it's coming from. He killed me with the Hidden Power Fire? Oh, I thought I had a lot more room in that. That was weird. I don't know. There was like some ad playing on my computer. It came out of nowhere. I don't know where it was. It was probably on a website that I was on. So we're going to bring in the Golurk. We're gonna have to go for the Earthquake and hope that's enough. I could go for the Phantom Force, I guess. No, I'm gonna go for the Earthquake. It's my strongest move, so... Well, actually, I guess Phantom Force is my strongest move. I avoid, so that's good for me. It does a little bit more than I thought it would. I know I'm not, like, super defensive, but... Can we at least kill the Kingdra with this? Because we know we can take the Giga Drain. Really good. Okay, so we're going to Phantom Force here. He is going to Giga Drain us. He's going to get a lot of that HP back, but the Earthquake did a lot of damage, so I'm hoping the Phantom Force will... Actually, Earthquake is a stronger move, isn't it? That's a good point. That's a very good point. We're not going to kill it anyway, so let's see what happens here. We came pretty close, though. We came pretty close. I don't know if he's going to protect. No, he's just going to Leech Seed. That's fine by me. I'm going to go for the Phantom Force. Honestly, Earthquake was probably a better play. I'm going to go for Earthquake again, because that's probably our best play, but he's going to kill us there, so it's going to be the end of that episode. I think we played pretty well for that, all things considered. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys at the next episode. Peace.